Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait for people anymore. I don't even expect anyone to watch right now since I mean, most people are in class probably. But if anyone is by any chance watching right now, welcome, welcome. Uh, I don't know how to even start. I haven't done this YouTube thing in quite some time. But either way, I'm just going to get the stuff out of the screen. Well, first, I'm going to launch the game, then I'll explain what I have to do. Well, what I'm doing, that is. You can probably hear it. I hope that everything is okay. I have not checked shit, I'll be honest. Alright. Okay, there's desktop audio. That works. But I forgot to do this. Wait. Alright. Also, the game is quite loud. I also need to re-log into my YouTube for... Alright, I think that everything should be fine. I'm going to put the chat like here. I'm going to make it as small as possible, actually. Because my dumbass forgot to... I don't even know what I wanted to say. But yeah. So let me just check. Okay, we have Oreo. I don't know why he named the channel that. Desktop, microphone, and aux. That's basically what I need. Okay, now we're in Penumbra. And I don't have my chat open. Alright. If anyone even joins, it'll be a miracle. And you really need to post a schedule. Alright. I want to start a little bit later. Mostly because I wanted to do some self-studying, but I just really wanted to chill and play a video game. But yeah, welcome. I don't even know how many people are right now, probably none. But this video game is Penumbra Overture. It was made by the same people who made Amnesia: The Dark Descent, Soma, and Soma. I don't know if they did anything else. And I really like the Penumbra trilogy, I'll be honest. They're good games. Can get a little bit bland, but what can you do? So, I was thinking, because I've been in love with the game, to do a challenge, and of course, because I'm a completionist channel, to do a 100% challenge. So, what will be the rules? I'll probably script this part of the video, but still. I want to complete all 3 Penumbra yeah, there we go. I want to complete all 3 Penumbra games. So, Penumbra Overture, Penumbra Black Plague, and Requiem. On the hardest difficulty, I want to 100% them, so find every item, and in Black Plague and in Overture, excuse me, Requiem to find every secret collectible as well. I cannot save, because I hate myself. I can only do autosaves. And that's it. Yeah, I can't do glitches. Glitches aren't allowed. And well, I technically can do them, but I just can't do any out of bounds skips, nor can I do anything that skips a major part of the game. So if there's a skip that skips a entire like section or a level, I'm not gonna do them. But if they like help me just get through the section faster, then yeah, that's I feel like allowed. All right. Yeah, no people in chat. That's what I kind of assumed. It's 2 p.m. here. Oh no, what's the situation like in America? Probably people are still asleep. I have no idea how long this will go for really, but whatever. All right, so let's begin. Hard for players wanting a real challenge. I'm a real man. Just going to shut up now, I guess.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolutions, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
The story doesn't even matter that much, it might be real. Oh yeah, something I forgot. An attempt counter. Yeah. Screw me. Alright. Finally, we're almost docked. I better show my gear. Are we making mistakes? Nice. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse. I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Although before I continue, I have no idea if my audio levels... Oh my god, the game is quiet. Oh my god. Yeah, based on the audio levels, you can barely hear shit. Just going to... do this. I think that should be good. I hope so. Alright, now back to my scuffed layout. Alright. Okay, so what do we have here? I actually haven't played the game in a long time. Alright. From the smell, I'd say there's an unequal chance they use this chest for personal belongings or bait. Rage bait? Oh yeah, there's whiskey. Oh. Glazzy. Already breaking shit. I love this. Real note. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board, taking shifts because of it is no way that you get rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need, so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. What a good wife. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout. I see they were mostly out of season. If you happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. Now we have the first letter of the game. Actually crazy how easy you can miss stuff here. Also, I don't know if I'll be interacting with everything, because here you can do like a photo of the fisherman's wife. She's no Playboy bunny, but she looks loving and kind. For real, I have nothing too special to say. Ah, the flashlight switches on and off via the inventory tab, or hopefully with the shortcut key F. To be honest, we won't be using the flashlight all that often, because it's kinda doo-doo. It runs out of battery very fast. Always good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information and reminders. Now, where's the emergency glow stick? Should still be in the locker. There's the keys in my inventory. Now the glow stick. Now that glow stick, my beloved. Some extra batteries to burn my flashlight. But this could come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it for my inventory with the shortcut G. Should be everything I need. I want to get going before it gets dark. That's it, really. I'm certain this map's a good decade or so of date, but landmarks don't change much in Greenland, so I've got a pretty decent idea where I'm heading. Yeah, not really that much, really. Okay. I think that's mostly everything. Well, mostly I need everything, but yeah. Let's go. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after. A new hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. So cold, don't know where I am, need shelter soon. Yeah. And here's the first autosave. So technically, if I die, I'll be reset here. My entire head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past. Or is that some kind of Yeah, we'll be needing this. This section here isn't bad at all. We just need to break this, unwind that, please. Oh, it's on the other side. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, slowly gathering my senses of this game. For this game, excuse me. This won't be the first time we'll be hearing that voices. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although, looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? I have to ruin the immersion for myself because I'm stupid. Wait. Alright. Let us continue. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna use the glow stick. This does not run out of battery. Well, doesn't have batteries, but it does not run out. There's no limit. Oh. Well, I did fall off, so... How many boxes of ammunition? What is this place? Oh, poor you. I forgot your name. Okay, steel rod. Ooh, flare. Yeah, there's a lot of flares in this game. To be honest, I never used one. Like, zero. A basic wooden door. Real. Yeah, this area here, there's something like... Oh, there must something must be in the way. That too, I have no idea if I'll... yeah, every reminder. Like, notes. I have no idea if I'm gonna... count all of them. Okay, expired food. Let's see. I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then follow through by pushing left. The opposite works too. Pulling back and then thrusting forward produces a stabbing motion. I reckon if I hold down right mouse after the backswing, I should still be able to look around. Okay, then we have flares. I think there's nothing else. Oop. Did I get myself stuck? Thankfully, no. Yeah, so this is, if you haven't realized by how the game, like, I guess plays, it's very physics-based. As you can see, I'm pushing stuff around. Nice little shelf. More like Penumbra. I'm pissing my pants, so true. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope everything is okay. I literally have not checked anything. Alright, I'm gonna put this here. I can dual wield shit? Damn, I beat this game like several times. Not several, I'm lying. I beat it twice. But yeah. But what I wanted to explain, yeah, this. How I'm doing this is I have to swing the mouse left, then swing it right. Very physics-based. It's looking good. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, this is more like Amnesia. Welcome to the stream, Device Master, and this is because the developers of this game made Amnesia. This was their first project before Amnesia, actually. But yeah, welcome both to the stream. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised I have people. I started streaming very, very early. Like, for European and American standards. Okay, now this door is open, but oh. Welcome to the miner simulator, true. All it's missing is a 7-year-old Victorian child. I don't know where this leads or what's waiting for me, but unless I want to starve to death, it's my only option. Besides, maybe this place has something to do with my father. I almost said Maria, but that's... No, that doesn't even make sense. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by 2 solid metal hatches. Located in a remote Arctic wilderness, and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I never given much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets. Already starting with the... How do you even call this? Like, we live in a society. Emergency services at the end of a phone line. Health and safety in the workplace. Friends, family, lovers. All there if something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Was there a Joker on the screen? Once again, I felt like... I'll get to the messages soon. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers were too scared or too far away. Now, unless this is also like Wolfenstein, CMI, is there combat? Yes, but you're a very weak person. Stuck, I'm trapped, and you get out. This is so sad. We do have, as you can see, a small, okay, wait, text. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off playing low and I'll slide until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint of my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless there's something right on top of me. But remember to shut any light sources, though. That's literally what I wanted to explain. You're very fragile in this game. Yeah. So if you don't have any light sources, yeah, you see how my vision... Wait. How my vision stretches? This means I'm, like, hidden, and there's better light. I would be using, a flashlight, and I could, because you see how much, like, light that gives me? By its ass, it's like very bad. So technically, yeah, there is combat, but you know what? So I have to. Yeah. we cannot use this. We cannot use this. Oh yeah, because I actually have people here, I probably should explain the rules again. So let me do that in a second. So I'm going to be playing all 3 Penumbra games. Trying to 100% them on the hardest difficulty, which is hard. I cannot save whatsoever. I can only rely on autosaves. So if I like die, I can lose like up to an hour of progress. Who knows? Glitches aren't allowed. I have to collect every item, every secret collectible, although that's present from the second game, at the start of the second game. Yeah, that's it. I can't use glitches. Like, I can use them to, like, aid me in that part of the section, but I can't use any out-of-bounds skips, nor, like, I guess skips that help, like, skip a huge portion of the game. But I have to make sure to not save by accident. I'm gonna be real, I really cannot be bothered to read this. It's not even, I mean, I guess it is lore, but literally what this is this was used as a bunker during, I think, World War II. Oh my god. Yeah. Pause the video to read, pause the VOD to read this, dude. Yeah, but we need backstrin. Yeah, true. I can't do, oh, I can. Alright. Can I, please? Well, I mean, there's probably nothing here. But who knows, maybe there's a secret item or some shit. I highly doubt it. There's no way I can reach this, okay. Ooh, more reading. Small key and psychotropic deposits at the bottom of Death Mine. Sure, I'll read it. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sewn into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's natural higher suicide rates, local figures for the past 100 years were abnormally high, at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace, compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed, and many of the miners, symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. Oh boy. Everywhere at the end of time, am I right? This has prompted researchers to hypothesize the natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH4 formula, recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, maybe present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive probably to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Inuit spirits known as the Turnguide live in the mountains. Foreshadowing. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing. Studies continue. Yeah, something wacky happened down here. Wacky stuff was happening. So prompt. I want to save. It's a picture of a British platoon. It must date back to World War II. I suppose the mine was invented into some kind of bunker. Also, a lot of papers. This is... You can play with objects like with Amnesia. Alright. This will be... By the way, 90% of the stream will be me doing this. Beef jerky, let's go so I can heal. No. This is for, yeah, for something you'll see, like, when I get out of the room. Okay, more beef jerky. Oh, no, yeah, painkillers, there you go. That's what I wanted. Alright. It's locked, I need to... Where's the key? Well, I'm pushing my whole body to open a drawer. I know. I love it when I have to do that too. Big book of explosives. This will come in useful for later, but not now. Is that really it? I remember there being more. So I forgot to bring a bottle of water. So my mouth is very dry right now. You'll love to see it. I should have prepared better. But yeah, that's it. That's everything here. Actually, did I explore? Actually, yeah, I did. Am I stupid? Alright. I think the first encounter will be here. I mean, there's scary music, so, you know, most likely. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, guys, there's something else done with me. Can't wait here for where's that corner need to hide. Yep. This is the Wretched Wolf. Jeez, I've never been so scared in my life. I can feel my heart racing. I think it's more of a few of my hiding spot. I better not stare it out. Anything within my field of vision might panic me. And I'm a goner. But you see, I'm gonna be silly and I'm gonna kill the wolf because we're gonna get attacked either way. You know, I'm gonna wait. This will be a waiting game. Again, like 90% of attempts, not attempts, but gameplay is this. Hiding for the big bad wolf. Hello? Hello? Bro? Oh, I hear you. Are you gonna... Up? Oh, there you are. Watch this, watch this. Rolled! Come on, drop down. Oh yeah, we don't have the pickaxe. This is like 10 times harder now. Okay, I have to... Uh-oh, okay, we may be fucked. He's... Bye-bye. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. You don't see me. Lo. Are you dead? Fucking finally. Yeah, okay, we got rid of the big bad wolf, okay. I just eliminated the entire horror part of the horror game. Sorry if I'm too loud, by the way. I have not adjusted anything. Is it? Nah, let's not go there. I haven't, workshop, yeah. Oh yeah, this is logs we need. Yeah, never mind. I really thought he ran for backup. That's a thing he can do, actually, yeah. He can run for backup. There are multiple wolves. I just came... I was already here. But yeah, a spoiler, I guess. He can... If there are multiple wolves in the area, and if you don't, like... I don't know if YouTube's gonna fucking demonetize me, but... Not demonetize me, what the fuck am I... Oh, he's back. Oh, I guess they despawn, okay. Now, let me just finish my train of thought. Basically, if there are multiple wolves in the area, he'll go and call them. That's what I wanted to say. But there should be one. What? Where's he? Weird. Let's just go to the... What the fuck? Why? I guess there's two then. Unless they respawn. Huh, weird. I can't see shit. Alright. Well, that's interesting. So let me see if I can increase the brightness by any chance. This is the highest I can go. Oh, I can go 4. Oh, the game must be restarted. Cool. Never mind. Oh. There's one here. Love on the other side. Does that mean there's someone still inside? I can hear chattering. Thank God, maybe I can get some answers. Ooh, we have a lighter. If this lighter wasn't empty, it'd be a handy thing to have. We have some normal scribbling on the wall. Something a very sane man will do. Anemic red. Oh, red? Red? Elite ball knowledge required. Oh, so that's why. Oh. Oh my god, okay. You'll see, everything will make sense once we progress. Okay. Pick this and pick this up, okay. Yeah, this place is locked. When I first played this game, I was like, okay, I investigated this. I can't open that. Okay, lighter plus fuel. I mean, yeah, spider is bad. Remember this for later, guys. The spiders in this game are the most annoying pieces of shits ever. But anyway, I was like, well, I can't do anything, and I didn't know how to progress. So it turns out that if I was just using my brain, I could have climbed the top of this, remove that, and then remove the box here to continue. But you know what's the thing? When I first played this, I was very, very scared. So I played a game like this, just crouching. So I did not even know that you can move this. Okay. Let's open this and let us drop down. Okay. Yeah, I can't. There's nothing here, I think. Ah? There he is. He's scribbling something. Ah? The wretched spider. Our first save. We don't have to go to the back of the game. Swag. Right. Yeah, there's nothing here. Well, there's a ladder that lets us... Actually, is there, like... Jack fucking shit. These... Like, yeah, you can't even hear my whistling. No, I'm even trying to do that. Okay, there we go. Now we can go back. Okay, yeah. Whoa. That is so disgusting. Horrible sight. Luckily it's modified or else the smell would have been awful. Oh yeah, wait. I have to follow Slock's advice. Oh my god! Bags! Dry bags? No way. Oh my god, paper? That's insane. So yeah, I'm sorry. He basically said to overreact to everything. Anyway, I guess it's time to read a okay, lore though. It's for my VOD watchers. And of course, live chatters. Day 1. This is a journal, by the way. I begin this record, still in hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value, despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous. My aim is to remain secure, until what help there may be arrives, and to that and to that end, I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now, 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Whoops. Oh my god, okay. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions and going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago, in search of aid. And I have found only danger. I approached all the living quarters, but curiously. Couldn't find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfair locale. Confused, but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature, which seems to have made the old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a... Thank you so much for listening to this. Sprain. Rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller, disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area I discovered the storeroom. I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learned. I will not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. Wow, so many hours of script reading helped me read normal shit. Nice. Okay, day 19. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Who up in the chat has arachnophobia? For real? Day 38. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my mouth. Okay, I kind of forgot about this part. I caught one of the accursed 8-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me. Chosen who found what up. But the genus of the arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I've discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom, in the name of science, to discover more about the creature's natural habitat. Day 50. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of these crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries of my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I only need light still for a few minutes, and I will have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather hearty meal. Not gonna lie, only to discover that this guy eats spiders, not gonna lie, kinda disgusting. I don't know, just like IMO, you know? Okay, I just circled. We're at the beginning, okay. I have arachnophobia even in the games I've played. The crawlies are even worse. Yeah, for me, I don't know why I'm going here. We have to venture where the pipes were. But for me, I mean, I don't have arachnophobia to be real. I just have not really a fear, but I don't like insects generally. Well, oh, cool. I have wasted a pill. If it weren't for the size of the pieces, it would say it looks like eggshells. Real. If you've played Lethal Company, do you have like the arachnophobia mode turned on? I forgot what it does really. Oh, more journals. Cool, more reading. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I have considered that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic, or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I won't leave until I heard human voices outside. The spiders are so tasty. Oh my god. Also, this game is a reading simulator, I'm sorry. I mean, visual novel fans are gonna eat this video up, dude. Day 100. For the marks I have been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive, and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I apologize, I am illiterate, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least my study of, and indeed involvement with, these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. This is what living like it does need, bro. What the fuck do you mean important point in natural history? He may be silly, guys. The greatest name in modern science, got there through more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. Would you eat a spider for $50? I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant. For all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Bars, dude. I have nothing, like, important to say. I have wasted a painkiller. Ouch. What you need? The timing is actually crazy. Okay. Damn. Finally, this must be what's all left of the basement storage. That lock looks rather worse for wear. Oh wow, I wonder why I have to do. Okay, let's look around for stuff. Yeah, I can't hold up. I can't pick up shit if I have like an item equipped. Fluid lighter gas. Let's go. Wait, shit. Okay, nice. I think that's it, right? I have... oh yeah, there's a chest. With batteries. Oh, I can stop this too, yeah. Oh yeah, I can now... yeah, the... pipes now won't be an issue, since I turned them off. Happy me. Woohoo. I am in constant pain. How many Smash references will I make in this video? Let's see. I think that's it. If I miss anything for real, just gonna quickly use this to find stuff. Yeah, that's it. To kind of spoil the second game, if you haven't played it, there are hidden collectibles, but still, I have to find all items. Also, what's good is that on the second and third game, there are tallies for this kind of stuff. So here I hope I'll... oh yeah. Must have been the wind. It looks like if this basement caved in some years ago. Something's tunneled through here more recently, though. Christ, what sort of creature makes these markings? I don't think I was supposed to read that. Not gonna lie. Please. Okay. Yeah, I think someone's been dragged through here. I've never seen this much blood before. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. This hole isn't large enough for a man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it, even if it was. What bird out of this tunnel? We still don't know. But we do have beef jerky. At least the beef jerky was safe. It's kind of crazy, though. The first time we meet someone, they get fucking... Like, look at this shit. That's so much blood. Me and your mom. Oh, no. Key. Old key. Not even a new one. The fuck? Okay, before we read, let's grab everything that we can here, then move on. What's this? Well, it's something. Ah, yeah, there's the spider. I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. Not gonna lie, not the biggest fan of that. Wow, there's nothing here. I'm sorry. I made a severe continuous lapse in my judgment. I will now shut this door and I'll never open it again. Oh, more scribblings. How to eat spider guide. Tutorial 2026 updated. Okay. Day 200. Bro's been here for a year. No way. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months. Partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory, not too long ago their behavior became overly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade myself. There's no myself in the sentence. What? The main entrance to their lair. I secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it, the only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I've been recovering from a minor operation, which I wasn't forced to conduct myself, without the aid of an aesthetic. God damn. I don't know even... Yikes, oof, rip bozo. I don't know. I'm the funniest person in the world. Even if I did have any aesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work. So an aesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just well. The procedure itself was elementary enough. A simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick, glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept that it had become infected through constant toxic ingestion. Up, day 300. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some point since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one now I face. However, in the time since I arrived from a larger mind system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friends scratching on the door to my cell. God damn. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Rough guy. Rough dude. Sucks. Sucks. But hey. He was quite silly. Okay. I think that's it. That's it. Oh my god. Now I have to make it to Oh no, I think I can. I just have to kill the wolf first. Let me just go back to, yeah, an office. No, I want to go back to the beginning. We do have to go to the workshop though, right? Yeah, that's it. We have to go. Oh, brother, I can't need to see this. No, fuck you. But yeah, if I now, so I need to correct myself while editing this video. I think if we don't kill the wolf, that's somewhere here, he'll just attack us again. Like when we open this, we can't barricade it. But every time I did that in my like initial playthrough, like a month ago, he always like escapes, jumps over them. So it's time to be silly. Where's bro? But even with a source of light, I still can't see this bozo. Okay, he's somewhere here. Guess let's hide and wait. Entertaining gameplay, I know. I don't think I stood there though. Although he... Is that him? I actually don't see shit. I'm gonna be real. I can't see anything. Wait. What if I whistle like an old man? Like an old cartoon character to get his attention? Well, it doesn't matter. My dumbass looped. I'm gonna find him. I'm not scared of this guy. What's he gonna do? Fucking bark at me? This bitch ass. He's not even... I'm twice his size. I think he's not here, chat. Not gonna lie. Um... What? It's so... This game is so fucking dark. I can't see anything. Okay, I'm going to assume that he was just trolling me. I will have found him now. Alright. Hey, at least if we die, you know, just for safety measures, you know. It's never too late. What else do we have? So he was alive. Where are you? Piece of shit. Nah, show yourself, pussy. Oh, a hammer. You don't. There he is. There he is. Come on. Come on. What? Oh, well, he destroyed. Come on, open, bitch! Oh, well, I'm dead. Alright. Okay. So, he was alive somewhere. Come on. This game is exposing how dusty my screen is, dude. No, I'm going to do an entire, like, explore through the entire, like, part of this room, bro. He is not here. This is the place that brother lurks. He is not present. You cannot tell me that he is on this map here. Yeah. Actual, like, rage bait. Actual rage bait. Yeah. Tisk. What happens if I do this? Of course, I have to get the... Don't worry, I do have all the time in the world. What happens? I'm so curious to see what happened. What? I guess nothing. What? What? Actual rage bait, dog. Actual fucking rage bait. I hear him. Why aren't you showing up? Be so for real with me, bro. Oh, I hear him. Oh, there he is. Piece of shit. Oh. Bye-bye. Oh. Well, I'm dead. Or am I? Yes. Wow. All that work for nothing. How long have you been here? Unfortunately, that's all the time that we have, boys and gals. Well, it was a nice return stream, I'll be real. But I do have other work to do. Thank you to anyone who joined. And I don't know, tomorrow we'll continue. Hopefully, I'll start streaming even earlier so we have more time. But that's it. Hopefully we'll be done with the game tomorrow, at least with Overture. And well, thank you. Bye-bye.